What is going on, guys? CVM here. Welcome to the 89 rated Team of the Season Tim Howard player review. Play with the best at ufifa.com to get a discount on all your FIFA points and coins. Use the code TVM at checkout. The link is in the description. Earlier on, I released a Giovanni Dos Santos review. At least I should have done. At the moment, it is currently processing, so whether that's come out in time, I'm not quite sure. But either way, some changes to the reviews have popped up. There will be more along the next few days, I'm sure. If you have any opinions or you'd like to add or subtract anything from these reviews, then please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Tim Howard has 90 diving, 86 handling, 87 kicking, 89 positioning, 60 speed and 89 reflexes. 89 rated goalkeeper, is that fair? Probably about right. I thought maybe a 90 rated Tim Howard would be better, but well, obviously it would be better, but you know what I mean. I think he may deserve that, but either way, 89 rated goalkeeper with some decent stats there. I mean, there's not really one above 90. 90 diving is the highest that we have. That's the team that I have around him. Normally, I would spend a little bit longer on this screen and tell everybody what the player instructions are, but it's pretty pointless if you've got a goalkeeper, really. It doesn't matter who's in front of him. It's how many shots he can stop. Of course, the better the defence, the less likely that he's going to have stuff to deal with. So, with this defence in mind, he is going to have to deal with a fair bit. And with that, I played, I don't think it was this game, I think it was the next game. That was just a series of unfortunate events, really. The goalkeeper, not really to blame, but I'm going to show you more of how I concede goals when I'm reviewing goalkeepers than when, you know, they just pull off great saves. Because they don't always pull off great saves. You want to know how they're conceding goals as well. Are they conceding sitters or are they conceding worldies, basically? And Tim Howard is a bit of a mixed bag. He's not necessarily the best goalkeeper in the game. By necessarily, I mean he's definitely not the best goalkeeper in the game. But he does pull off the odd save that kind of surprised me there. I mean, he managed to get back on his feet fairly quickly there, which is actually one of my complaints for Tim Howard. He doesn't get up quick enough. There, I wasn't expecting him to make the double save, but he didn't get up quick enough at all. Here, you can see that he's up against some very nice attackers, the 2-foot birthday Spaniards in Torres and David Villa, so he was always going to have his work cut out. This is such a really good goal from Fernando Torres, but I feel like maybe Tim Howard could get closer to things. I'm not necessarily expecting him to save them, but certain things, I'm just expecting him to get closer, like he doesn't even get anywhere near that. A lot of power behind the ball, sure, but his positioning is decent. He just doesn't react quick enough. That's the problem. And that's very, very frustrating for me. Decent save there. Did he need to make it look that spectacular? Probably not. You're going to see an awful lot more pressure being piled on. I mean, the shot power on that, it's almost like the guy's using sliders. And that game in particular, it finished 5-4, with my opponent only having 7 shots. This corner is a prime example of what frustrates me about Tim Howard. He was absolutely nowhere there. He didn't have a clue what was going on, and yet every single corner, set piece, cross, he comes to collect, or rather attempts to come and collect it, because he runs out of his goal and then he thinks about it, rather than, can I actually get this? Yes, I can, I'm going for it. He'll run out into no man's land, fall over his own players, and then they'll end up scoring or just cause problems for the defence. I had zero confidence in his ability to collect a cross, to save any simple shot, and hence the reason why in the negatives there we have simple stops, because he just doesn't make them. And recovery, his positioning is fantastic, but his reflexes and speed are just not there. For whatever reason, his positioning is brilliant, the shot comes in, and then he just takes an age to dive for it. And if he does make a save, getting back up and getting back into position is like he's 48 years old or something, and he needs to lie down. That's what it feels like to me. Now, of course, your mileage may vary, and that is going to be the new saying of the reviews going forward, because your experience may be completely different to mine, and I respect that, and that is cool. If you have an excellent experience with Tim Howard and you love the card, then feel free to ignore everything I've just said. But for me personally, over the time that I've used him, he was next to useless, and I would not pay more than, say, 45,000 coins for him, based upon my experience. If you've used him, let me know what you think of him. If you have enjoyed the review, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.